This is the PROGENY 300W portable power station. Honestly, I picked this one up because I'm always out camping. You know, little weekend trips, sometimes off the grid, and there are just those moments where you want to keep your phone at 100%, or don't want your laptop dying right when you need it, or you need a bit of light while prepping dinner under the trees. Looking at it, the PROGENY 300W is actually a pretty compact box, much smaller than I pictured based on the photos online. And I was surprised by how lightweight it is. It claims to be about 7 pounds, and I'd say that's spot on because I can pick it up with one hand without any trouble. The orange color and rounded edges give it a modern, outdoorsy vibe, but it doesn't feel flashy or cheap. There's a sturdy little handle that folds down, so it fits nicely into your trunk, backseat, or just sits on a picnic table without taking up too much space. The front panel is where everything happens. There are all your ports right there, an LED information display to show what's going on, and the built-in LED light is honestly a lot brighter than I thought it would be. It's solid and doesn't feel like it would get scratched up easily, which I'm glad for, since I can sometimes be rough on my gear. From my experience so far, charging it up is pretty straightforward. You've got 3 main options for charging: wall outlet, car charger, and solar panel if you've got one. Usually, I charge it up at home before the trip, but I wanted to try out solar because that's kind of the dream, not needing to worry about finding a socket or burning through car battery. I used a 50-watt solar panel from a friend, but this power station can actually handle up to a 100-watt solar panel, which would speed things up. It uses something called MPPT technology, which stands for Maximum Power Point Tracking. And all that means is that it figures out the best, most efficient way to pull power from the panel, which shortens charging time and keeps things running smooth. So how did it actually hold up? On all my trips so far, it's been super reliable. It's got a battery capacity of 299 watts, which for anyone unsure about numbers, that means it doesn't just top off your phone. It can do that about 40 times, or keep a laptop going between 4 and 5 full charges, which is honestly more than I need for most weekends. I mainly run my phone, charge my GoPro, keep a headlamp topped up, and for fun, I even tried running a small fan overnight in the tent. No problem. My buddy brought a little mini fridge, the kind just for snacks and drinks, and as long as we kept it below the maximum watts, it worked for about 8 hours, which is really convenient. The station includes a few types of output ports. There's the standard AC outlet, like at home, but it's a pure sine wave outlet. If you've never heard of that, basically, it's the type of electricity your home sockets deliver, so it's safer for sensitive electronics like laptops. There's no risk of unstable power frying your stuff. There are also USB ports, including one that's USB-C for newer gadgets, and a quick charge port for when you need to give your phone a boost in less time. One thing I really appreciate is the wireless charging pad built into the top. I honestly doubted I'd ever use it, but I put my phone down on it while working at a camp table, and suddenly I didn't need to worry about hunting around for my cable under piles of marshmallow bags. It's a little feature, but it's just handy. What I like most about the PROGENY 300W is how simple everything is. You really don't need an engineering degree to figure it out. Each port is clearly labeled, the input for recharging is obvious, and there's a button to turn things on and off. All the info you need, how much battery is left, which ports are active, it's on an easy-to-read display. The LED area light has come in handy more than once. Whether I'm digging around for utensils or just hanging out with friends at sunset, the regulated DC output deserves a shout-out. I use a CPAP machine sometimes, so having a power source that supplies a steady 12 volts, even as the internal battery drops, is critical. Many other stations dip in voltage as they get used up, and that can cause certain devices to just turn off in the middle of the night. I haven't had any problems with the PROGENY 300W cutting out, and for people out there using gear like mini coolers, electric blankets, or even medical devices, I think this is a huge plus. If I had to pick things I'm not wild about, there are a few. The initial setup with solar panels took a bit more trial and error than I expected. The directions are basic, so if you're not used to connecting solar gear, it might be frustrating at first. There's a moment of staring at cables and matching symbols. I figured it out with YouTube and a bit of patience, but if you want pure plug-and-play solar, be aware there's a learning curve. Then there's battery capacity, While it's plenty for small devices and basic camp needs over 2 or 3 days, you do need to manage your expectations. If you're planning to run big items like a CPAP all night, or want to keep a fridge running non-stop for days, you'll need to recharge or have extra backup, especially if there are clouds and solar takes longer. All lithium-ion batteries degrade over time, and while I haven't noticed a drop yet, I know it's just how these batteries work. If you plan on using it constantly, just keep that in mind. It might not be for someone who expects to run power tools or big appliances, but for phones, lights, laptops, cameras, and the occasional extra, this has you covered. Also, there are only 2 AC outlets, which is usually enough. But sometimes, when the group grows and everyone wants to charge at once, you'll end up sharing around the device. Another small thing, the fan kicks on when the draw increases, which is normal for safety, but it's noticeable if you're in a really quiet tent. Not loud, but you'll hear it if you're listening for it. In my opinion, this power station is perfect for weekend campers, van lifers, or people wanting a backup at home in case of short power outages. I'd recommend this for anyone who wants lightweight emergency backup, or just wants to upgrade their camping gear without worrying about hauling around something heavy. It's also practical for tailgates and beach trips, where you might want music, lights, or just a spot to charge up without hunting down an outlet. In conclusion, the PROGENY 300W portable power station hits that sweet spot for reliable, portable power without being overcomplicated or heavy. It's sturdy, looks good, and does what it says. And for casual users like me, it's just what you want for those times you'd like a bit of plug-in comfort far from city lights. If you found this quick review helpful or you have questions about using portable stations, hit that subscribe button and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching.